Welcome to the development video for the last few months. Now we're going to dive straight in and start with reports. So within reports, we've made a few changes and additions. So firstly, we've improved how Excel formatted data are returned, and where relevant, a guest's first name and last name can be returned in separate fields. Within the bookings, the inquiries, and the guest reports, you can insert a direct link to make an entry from that report. Now let's look at the adjustments we've made within account. So let's start by clicking into seasons and have a look at the pricing and availability calendar section. You'll see underneath here that we've developed a search feature that can be integrated with your website to return available options based on the preferences the guest enters. Now you can select this to be a date selector or by chalet and week, and it can also be searched by the number of guests or the number of rooms that the guest requires. Now this can be linked into online booking to make it an additional avenue for guests to make a booking. If no options come up from the criteria, then it will give the guest additional options to book. This is integrated onto your website exactly the same way as you would integrate your availability calendar. And you just got to use the generated HTML code and embed it onto your site. Also within seasons, you can add in your own custom CSS to the book or inquiry online feature. This allows you to style these sections to blend seamlessly with your website. Another big change you will notice is within calendar and manage overrides. You will now be able to select which rate plan is available for which week, and if the plan isn't available, then it will just simply be hidden on your calendar for that week. You will also see close on arrival and close on departures. Now this feature is predominantly for online booking and the external channels. You can select which days you accept arrivals and departures, which in turn will restrict anyone from booking midweek or random stays, for example, and it will give you more control of when you would like to accept bookings. Just tick the relevant boxes and click apply. And finally in this section, we've added in dedicated tracking code tabs, and these will allow you to add in your own tracking code for things like Google Analytics, for example. Just enter in the code and click apply. Some smaller changes now within account include being able to display guests within the snapshot like they're displayed within the Chalet's report, being able to create custom inquiry subject lines per form you create, external tracking code options on your contact forms, and you can now display outstanding balance as a column within the booking overview view. Port numbers within alerts and emails can now be longer than 3 digits, and then finally, when your test email is successful for your SMTP settings, then this feature will be automatically made live. Next up is My Booking. So some improvements in this section include being able to receive the body of a message sent in My Booking in the alert email. A transfer by field has also been added to the travel. We've improved the layout of the custom content within each page, and also improved the way surcharges are displayed. If no equipment has been selected for a guest, an extra will still be created within extras. And finally, you can now select a message box to appear in every single module present in My Booking. You can just select the correct option within page sections. Now within guests, in a booking, you can assign a guest to multiple rooms. So if we click on Edit and then select multiple from the drop-down field underneath the guest, click Apply, and then you will see a new button that says multiple in line with that guest. We click on this and a pop-up window will appear, and you can select the rooms that the guest is staying in for each night. When you've selected all of these, click Apply to save the details. Lastly, we've integrated with a leading accounting software. Xero is now live within ChaletManager, and we will be releasing an official announcement of this alongside a video of how to integrate your Xero account into ChaletManager and pass over invoices. For more information, click on 0 within Account and Modules. And those are the major changes and developments in the last few months. As always, you can submit your request to us via Tools and either Support or Features. You can now see if your question can be answered via our Help Center. If it can't, and you can't find the answer, then you can still submit a ticket to us. You'll also be able to see all of our changes and developments we make, including the ones we've detailed today, within Accounts, Tools, and Changes.